Good sir, are you tired of how slowly these minecarts move? Wouldn't it be nice if they got a boost and actually were better? Then have we got the data pack for you! Hello again, skunkmunkee here, and today in our data pack showcase, what do we have? Well, I came across yet another amazing data pack, and this is one that fixes a problem that Minecraft has had for a long time. In transportation, you know, we've had walking, we've had running, we've had horses, we've had minecarts, elytras, so many different things, and minecarts they've just fallen by the wayside. They're not used that much anymore, and this data pack aims to fix that. It is Better Minecarts by Brizai. And what does Better Minecarts do? Well, it does a few different things, and let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. So let's head right over here. Woohoo! Flying right past my chest. Let's grab, that's not what I wanted to grab. I had it all sorted out and then I forgot what I was gonna grab. First things first. When you go to craft, let's hop into survival, your minecarts, you get double. You get 32 for your regular old rails. Is it this way or the other way? Oh, it's this way. And 16 for your powered rails. So they last quite a long time. You know, it just makes them last longer, which is great because, like I said, people don't use them often enough. You use them in like farms and stuff, but not a lot of time for traveling. And you know what? Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a redstone torch and then a minecart, and you'll get a little taste of what this does for the speed of minecarts. So that is the other thing, is that it increases the speed drastically, which is greatly needed. You know, we'll just put down a bunch of these. We'll light up that, fill in some gaps, and we'll place down our minecart. And watch this. Oh, look how fast we're going! Look how fast we're going! I'm kidding. We got to get going, and that's really loud. It's really loud. All right, fix that. But look how stinking fast we're going. I mean, the corners can barely even handle us. We're just flying around the tracks. And yeah, by the way, if you ever want to turn down the minecart sounds, it's under friendly creatures. I don't know why. But look at this. This minecart is able to travel so far, even on its own. Man, it's just flying around the tracks. But when you are in it, it just absolutely cranks. This is, look how, I mean, just, you can get someplace so fast now using this. I can't even. So that is the second big thing that it does. First thing is the crafting, then this thing. But then it's only going to get better from here. Thank you very much. The next thing that we have is the minecart with a chest. Now, once again, the minecart with a chest is not the most utilized thing in the world. Honestly, it's probably only beaten out by the furnace for lack of utilization, because those aren't used very much either. Let's go ahead and get some more track. We're just gonna go ahead and get, stack in half, and we'll just get a full stack here. So here we go with we'll start with that, and we'll put a nice little block behind it because we need a block. Blocks are great. That's not, no. I can do this. Really, I can. So here's our little minecart, and we're going to give it a job to do. So what we're going to say is that you're going to, every 16 regular rails, you're going to put 3 gold rails, and then we're going to give it the stuff to do that. Let's go ahead. I want to turn them first because I don't want it going this way. There we go. And then we're just going to give it a little nudge. Oh! Look at that. Look. You see that? You see that? So it's building, and it's going to put down 3 of that, as we said, 3, and then it's going to put down, well, see, here's the problem. Yeah, you need to be going faster. And I'd have to push this the whole way, and that's not really any faster, but it will put it uphill, downhill, and then we have a tree in the way. Get out of the way, tree. So how could we make this go faster? How could we make it work better? Well, that is where the... I left it over here. That is where the minecart with a furnace comes in. And to tell you how much I use these things, I didn't know that they didn't have a GUI. Yeah, I didn't know that. You just fill them up with coal or charcoal. You can't even use other things that regularly burn. You have to use coal or charcoal. So these things serve two purposes. One, oh great, you're gonna do this again, aren't you? You're gonna do this again because you are really annoying. Can we go this way? Can we go that way? Thank you. You're gonna go that way. There you go. So obviously they'll automatically power themselves. But one thing you can do with them is push. You can push this chest. And well, let's give it a little bit more. And it's gonna keep pushing it as far as it can. And look at it go. And as you can see, we've got our... Oh wow, that was pretty bad there. Every time we've got our track, it puts down 16 and then 3 powered and then 16 and then 3 powered. Oh, well, that's a problem. Don't let it do that. That's bad. That's bad. We don't want you doing that. But you can automate this so that it's going to keep pushing it around. And this is no, the other way. The other way. You got to be smart when you're doing this. You got to be smart. I was not smart. Okay, which way are you going to go? You going to go that way? Thank you. Go that way. Push it. Push it. Push it. So it's going to keep pushing it, and keep filling it until wow. Well, until it does that. If it does that, okay, it's going to keep going. Never mind. Until this thing runs out of track. Now, if it ever runs out of either track and it needs more, it'll stop. It just won't put out any more. But a secondary feature of the minecart with a furnace is that as long as it's powered, it's going to load the chunk that it's in. And that is, of course, very handy because you can just set this thing to be, going off into the distance. Water won't even stop it. And it's just going to keep chugging along, putting down its track. Now, of course, it's going to go slower in the water, but it's just going to keep going until it runs out of track. And that is just absolutely awesome. The automation here. Now, if you're ever going to want it to turn like this, just do that, and it's going to turn. It'll follow the track if you've already got it down. But other than that, just let it go, and it'll just keep pushing it. Okay, now we're out of, so it's going to stop. And then you'll have to come along, fill it back up. If you ever want to change, if you want to be like, okay, we're going to do 5 gold, then you're going to want to take everything out and then change up. Let's say we wanted to do 5 gold and put it back in the order that you want. And then, of course, give it its track, and it'll... Oh, well, it started doing it, but it ran out of track. Can we can't. There we go. Can you get back on the track, please? There you go. Push him away. Push him away. There you go. So it will do the 5, and then it'll go back. So that is the way you can switch it up, and yeah, it's just going to keep going. And I just think this is completely awesome. The speed is awesome. Getting more tracks is awesome, but the automation is really, really cool. Of course, you might have to come along and fix some things, but yeah. I love this data pack. It is absolutely amazing. And if you guys want to try out for yourselves, a link to the Planet Minecraft page will be down in the description. And if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, consider subscribing, turn on those notifications. You can follow me on Twitter, you can join my Discord channel. And I hope to see you guys in the next Data Pack Showcase. Until next time!